Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ego Reacts. My name's Eli, and today we are back with some more Blue Lock greatness. We are getting close, ladies and gents. We're getting close to catching up with where the series is, where it's currently airing. As of recording this, I think the latest episode that has come out is episode 18, and we are on 16 now. And as a matter of fact, I think in this recording session, I'm gonna just knock out these last three, and I will be all caught up. So the videos will then, after this point, slow down to once a week, of course, as the episodes come out. But yeah, I have been loving this series so far. I'm kind of mad that I didn't get into it a little bit sooner because it's very, very good. And every time I get to sit down and record these, it's always very fun. Last time on the last episode, we saw Naruhaya and Barrow against our main team over here with Isagi and Nagi. And of course, because that's just the way the plot has to go, because Isagi is the main character. Isagi won. Isagi's team won. But also he was, I say that jokingly, but realistically, it's because he was able to overcome, and he was essentially able to download Naruhaya's abilities. He was able to analyze what he was doing and take his strength, which was his ability to sneakily get behind people and kind of get behind enemy lines, so to speak, and surprise the opponents on his positioning and where he was in the field. And he was able to use that to his advantage, and they were able to beat Barrow and Naruhaya. So Naruhaya now goes home. He has officially been disqualified from the Blue Lock facility, and they bring Barrow onto their team now, which is a very interesting addition because we all know how Barrow is, how his personality is. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he clashes with Nagi and Isagi here. But yeah, let's just jump right on into the episode and see exactly how the rest of this goes. All right, y'all, here we go. Episode 16, Tri-Fusion. What is going on? Are they're fighting? Oh my god. This is exactly what I meant. Wow. Okay, here we go already. This is gonna be impossible. Oh, so he's like a neat freak. Wow, that's funny. What the... Bro. And I guess Nagi's like super lazy and he just kind of like lays around however he wants. So he's getting mad because he's not neat. Okay, wow. Wow, that's funny. How did they get a third bed in here? They had to like shove a third bed into this room because they got a new teammate. Yeah, it is going to be cool to get an up-close look at him a little bit more, because he's been teased a lot throughout the whole show. I mean, we fought him early on, or we went against his team early on, and then Isagi trained with him in that one episode, but we've never gotten, like, an up-close personal look at, like, how he plays and his, kind of whatever, his strategies and such, so I guess we'll see that here. I mean, that makes sense. You guys should be doing something like that, too. You'd be way more capable if you were doing that. You can't, like, that's with anything, any sport. You can't just train yourself in the sport. You also need to train your body. It's not even a strict regimen. It's just like basic training. You do your workout and then you do your practice. Is that not like normal? Especially for somebody that's trying to be a professional in the sport that they play. And now Nagi jumps in. Yeah. And it's also not like a one-time thing. Like, you gotta do this, like, every day. You know what I'm saying? You guys can't just do this while you're teammates with Barrow. So now they're doing a presentation again. What are these guys? Those guys picking his nose? I guess they're doing a presentation to, like, these are probably the sponsors or whatever, the people that fund the Blue Lock kind of program. Oh, God. There's always one fat idiot that has no idea what's going on. I mean, they all have no idea what's going on, but it's always that one guy that's like the face of it. He's like, dude, I'm trying to make a world-class player. I'm trying to make one of the best players to have ever played the game. I'm not trying to make the guy that'll be famous for a year or two before the next guy comes along and pushes him out of the spotlight. I'm trying to make a legendary figure. That's what he's saying, essentially. Oh my god, he's got his clothes laid out. He's got all the... Wait, so this is his room only now? Oh no. It's just that he went to sleep before them. His clothes are all there, man. So they haven't even gone into a match yet, right? Like, they're still just practicing for their first match? He wants to beat Nagi now. I'm sorry, my boy. He doesn't need you. And he never will need you. I don't know why you think that's what your relationship is about. Like, you can still be friends and not be on the same team. Nagi is his own person. I don't know why you're so obsessed with him, bro. Like, he's still gonna be your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. That was so cool. That shot of him when he's dashing forward like that. Well, I'm your teammate, so... Could we consider, like, playing as a team? Bro, but you have been losing with that rule. You've been losing this whole time with that rule. You have lost basically all your matches. You've already lost twice in the second selection. You need to start thinking about it a different way. It's gonna take a little while to break through to him, but he'll get some character development eventually, I'm sure. Like, I don't know if it'll be in this episode, but over the course of the next few episodes as they win and he's on the team for a while. Because I can't imagine they lose, like, too often here. Like, they maybe might lose again and lose one other player, but they're not gonna keep them in limbo here forever. Like, they're gonna be able to rack up some consecutive wins. And I'm assuming Barrow is going to be on the team for multiple wins in a row. So as that happens, I'm sure he'll get quite a bit of character development. Oh, Kunigami. That's what I'm saying, bro. How did he go through 2 rounds already and you still haven't even gone through 1? Look at this dude. He's just floating on the water. Just laying in the water. I don't think that's how it works, man. Yo. Yo, what? Oh my god, this guy's crazy. He's a neat freak, he's a germaphobe, everything wrapped into one. Look, now he's mad at him. Yeah, see? That is so weird. I don't like Rayo, man. He's like a little baby. He first showed that he was like that. Like I said, I mean, I brought it up a couple times at this point, but when he hit Raichi in the middle of that match and got the penalty for it, like, bro, you gotta relax. He's hitting people. He's getting mad at Nagi because Nagi chose another team. Like, what the hell? Get over yourself. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. You guys are working with a handicap. You have amazing players on your team, but if they don't mix, like, it's gonna be tough. Is that really what we're going with now? His weapon is his direct shot, even though he just learned that like 2 episodes ago, and he probably hasn't even honed it that well yet. That's just, I don't know. I don't know why it feels like that came out of nowhere. Though I thought the whole thing that we were building up since the beginning was his situational awareness and his ability to simulate on the battlefield. Alright, bro. Sure. They know about Isagi's direct shot? Did he tell them about that when they were in the bath? Because he just learned that. He hasn't seen them since he learned that. Seriously, dude, you are such a loser. Get over yourself, bro. Get a grip. Damn, they can't get... That's hilarious. They can't get another match because they're so good. Nobody wants to go against them. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot they have Bachita. Wow, that episode went by fast. Already, we're about to hit the end. Damn. I feel like I didn't like move around that whole time. I was just sitting in one position because I thought only 5 minutes had passed. And he said, I promise you'll have fun. I don't think you guys will, but I'm still rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? I still like you guys. The question is, who is Isagi's team gonna scoop if they win? A little bit of both, probably. Oh, we're not gonna see an outro. I guess they're gonna start the match in this one real quick before we move on to the next episode. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna get an early goal here from one of the teams? Oh, okay. So he's like, do whatever you want over there, as long as you don't come this way. Yeah, see, like, this is the problem they gotta overcome. Hopefully they can overcome it quick, because if he's never willing to pass, bro. Yeah, like, what, you think he's gonna be on his team for the rest of his life, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Watch, they're gonna pass it to Chigiri. Or yeah, Chigiri's gonna come out of nowhere. Come on, bro, you should have simulated that. And now, who's gonna catch up to this guy? Yo, that's a that's a dope line. Now you get to step on my shadow. Alright, so they score an early goal. Barrow, you're the weak link, my man. You gotta get with the program here. Alright. So that wraps that one up. Alright, good stuff. That was a very good episode. We got a bit of everything. We got a little bit of some, you know, character development and sort of just like relaxation time where they were, you know, they got to meet up and they were in the baths, and then we in the beginning we also saw Barrow's funny little quirky nature, you know, where he he's apparently like a neat freak or whatever you want to call him. And now we're seeing the match. So this is gonna be very interesting. Like I said, it seems like the most apparent, the most glaring issue here is Barrow. Like he has to learn to play as a team, otherwise they're just never gonna win this. Because anytime he gets his hands on the ball, he won't be willing to pass it to anybody else. And then if Nagi and Isagi, you know, if they don't pass it to Barrow because they're like, all right, well, we don't want to get locked out of being able to have the ball because he's never going to give it back to us, then they're only playing with two people, and it's a 2-against-3. So it's like kind of stuck in a rock between a rock and a hard place, excuse me. So yeah, that's gonna be something to figure out. I don't know. Like my biggest question is, what are they gonna do, or what is gonna happen specifically for them to convince Barrow, or like make him have that revelation where he's like, damn, I guess I gotta play with them. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I gotta play the game how you're supposed to play the game. Because he's not playing. He thinks it's a solo act. It's like, that's not how it works, man. So yeah, very cool, very interesting. Hyped to get into the next one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Any kind of feedback you could leave, I would appreciate greatly. It helps the channel out a ton. It's rough out here in the YouTube algorithm. You know, it's difficult. So anything you could do, share with your friends if you enjoyed, if you thought I was good, if you liked my reaction and my commentary. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So take care, y'all. Peace.